Here with MassLive.com, coming in from our Worcester office with two recently acquired sandwiches. The new Popeyes chicken sandwich, which is apparently a very big deal in the chicken world. These came out earlier this year to much aplomb and sold out, and there's a big hysteria. Then they sold out, went into hibernation in late summer, and now they're back just in time for early fall. So we've got the spicy version and the mild version, and so we're going to take these bad boys out and we're going to try them. So we've got the mild version here, which is pretty standard. You got your fried chicken, you got your pickles, and you've got your mayo in there. That's a fried chicken sandwich. It's a very straightforward stuff. And this is the spicy version, which is the same thing. It's got a nice buttery bun, nice like oily bun. You got a little shine on there. You got the chicken, and you've actually got a little bit of spicy sauce in there as well. You can see the orange sauce mixed in. Oh, it's just the sauce, so no mayo. So the sauce replaces the mayo with the pickles. And so we don't ruin the palate, we're going to start with this mild version, the normal version. I got this nice big hunk of chicken just like popping out of that sandwich there, which is very encouraging. The last thing you want is a chicken sandwich that is lacking in chicken. So I got these this morning at the Worcester Popeyes on Park Ave, $3.99 for just a sandwich, and did not get into a fight while waiting in line, unlike a certain person in Maryland. So yeah, I'm just going to eat this and talk about it. That's a really good sandwich. Yeah, that is a really... Popeyes is really good chicken. That's the first thing that really comes out, is that you can taste the flavor of the chicken. Like, you can see it just all like the... that's like very real chicken. That's not like fake chicken stuff. This one was a little dry, probably because I had to sit for a little bit because I had to take pictures of it. But this is a really good chicken sandwich. I bit like the one part that missed the pickle. So I'm going to go in for a second bite so I get said pickle. Yeah, it's really good. It's not anything like world-breaking. It is a really good chicken sandwich. And I think that's one of the things that always gets overlooked, because there is a lot of excitement and hysteria about the sandwich, about how people are just going kind of buck wild over it and selling out, and there's guys getting stabbed in Maryland because of the chicken sandwich. It's not like a game-changing chicken sandwich. This is just a really good sandwich. Like, if you line this up with all the other like fast food options you could have, this is probably the best, pretty much the best thing you can get, because it's freaking delicious. It's a big thing of fried chicken, nice bun, nice mayo sauce, and pickle adds a little bit of acidity and sweetness to it, and it makes a really good sandwich. It's $4. It's like, you really can't, in terms of like stuff you're gonna get from like a fast food place, just go in, get out. A drive-through options is about as good as you're gonna get in terms of restaurant foods. But the spicy version, I am very much a pro-spicy person, so I'm very much looking forward to this. I've heard that the sauce is very good, but I'm pretty much going into this blind. Very similar to the other one. It's got a mayo-based sauce. That's the only real difference. Like, I'm going to try a piece of just the chicken. Got a question here if I've ever tried Chick-fil-A. Yes, I very much like Chick-fil-A. I was going to do a taste test of this versus Chick-fil-A on camera, then realized I would have to do like 4 chicken sandwiches at once. I'm going to try and do in my review going up on Thursday, comparing these back and forth, but also I didn't want to wait in line to get these forever and then wait in line for a drive-thru at Chick-fil-A and have these hanging out. And mostly was just really hungry. I wanted to eat a chicken sandwich. But this spicy chicken sandwich version Very good. Similar sandwich, just the spicy sauce instead of the regular mayo. It's a little spicy. It's not super spicy. It's got a little bit of kick. It's it's low in the sandwich, and so it's covered in the bread. So it's very enveloped, and it works in very well. I'm going for another bite so I can, increase my sample size. Yeah, that's really good. We got a couple comments saying here. One person said the spicy version isn't even spicy. It's mostly just a sauce, so it's the same sandwich just with the sauce. It adds a little bit of kick. You get the nice creaminess from the mayo in there. So it is not breaded spicily. Not a word, but I'm saying it anyway. It's the sauce that goes on underneath. Still really good. Popeyes in Massachusetts. Yes, they do have some Massachusetts locations. This one was on Park Ave in Worcester. I know there's one outside Fenway Park. There is one where I used to live in Springfield near our MassLive's main offices out there. There is one on, I believe it's on State Street. I've gone to that one. They're spattered intermittently. We got a comment also saying that Crystal's was better. I'm unfamiliar with Crystal's. I don't know if that's a chain or individual place. But as someone kind of speculated, Popeyes, Massachusetts, there aren't a ton of fried chicken places in Massachusetts. We don't really have much in terms of churches. We're not going to get a Zaxby's around here. A lot of places that you see in the South. So when you get a Popeyes or a Chick-fil-A, it's kind of a big deal around here. So I'm going back. I'm going to do a comparison of the mild, just real quick with the spicy to see which one I like better because it's very close. Yes, there's a Chick-fil-A right off the Pike in Chicopee. I've been to that one. It's good. Okay. After trying the spicy and going back to the milder version, the mayo isn't as exciting as it was the first time. So I might be leaning back towards the spicy. Final verdict coming after this bite. Definitely just spilled a little bit of pickle on the floor there. Yeah, I'll clean that up later. That is a future Nick problem. The current Nick problem is trying to decide which ones. Man, Chicopee is a Popeyes too. Chicopee is loaded with more like chicken pea. Chicopee's a good town. In Western Mass, I'm not sure if our folks down in Worcester and Eastern Mass know of Chicopee very often, but hey, go visit Western Mass. It's cool. I lived there for 5 years. Back to the chicken. This is very close because I actually like alternating between the two. If you like spicy things, and if there is very much a fuel, spicy chicken is its own thing versus a fried chicken sandwich. So if you want a spicy chicken sandwich, definitely go for it. But the mild version, it's not missing anything because it's not a spicy chicken sandwich. It's very much lets the fried chicken and the flavor of the spices and the crunchy coating really stand out. The spicy version, it similarly lets the chicken be the star, but has that little bit of heat underneath it with that creamy, spicy mayo sauce. I personally, I like probably the mild version better. That's because for whatever reason, spicy chicken isn't my thing, but this is also really good. This is just a personal preference thing. I'm not saying it's better. It's just, I'm feeling this one right now. This one's also really good. They're both very good. They cost the same thing. So whether you want your regular mayo or your spicy mayo, deep down, you don't need me to tell you this, whether you want the spicy mayo or the regular mayo. You know whether you want the spicy mayo. Don't let the internet guy tell you which one's better. You know in your heart which one is better. And right now, my heart is saying that it was still I woke up late today and it's still kind of early, so I wasn't feeling the spicy version as much. If this was 11 p.m., I'd probably be going for the spicy chicken version. But right now, it's before noon, early lunch. Still feeling my breakfast a little bit. I want to get to that Popeyes early before I had to go fight my way to the front of the line or the drive-thru. There was already like 6 or 7 cars in the drive-thru. I ended up going into the Popeyes itself. Ricardo says both sandwiches are overrated. I mean, I guess they're both very good. These sandwiches have no control over how people are freaking out about them. As the commenter says, they're both delicious. They're both really good sandwiches. Is it worth people freaking out on Twitter and getting into fights at Popeyes because of this chicken sandwich? No, it's a sandwich, people. You can go, they already had them at Chick-fil-A. You can get a fried chicken sandwich. There's just a whole lot of media yelling about these things, and those things kind of spiral out of control. But it is a very good sandwich. Popeyes makes very good chicken, and if you get a biscuit with it, that's also really good because Popeyes makes great biscuits. Just make sure you don't do what I did and forget to get a drink, and then you need to keep talking and your mouth's kind of dry because the chicken wasn't super juicy. That's my only really big criticism of it, but it's also fast food chicken. It's also very delicious chicken, but you still got the mayo in there, so I'm still surviving. Exactly, Ricardo. The hype is over nothing. It's just a sandwich. As I said earlier, it is not a game-changing sandwich. It is a fried chicken sandwich. It's been done before. It's just with Popeyes chicken. People feel really strongly about fried chicken because it's delicious, and sandwich versions are great. It's one of those things that if you fry it up yourself, you're not going to get like the perfect sandwich-sized thing of like fried chicken, thigh meat, or breast meat. So, Leroy asked if they were that good, why don't they have it all the time? That is exactly kind of the debate at this point of people asking why didn't they have this the whole time. That's a great question. At Popeyes on Twitter asked them. I'm sure they've been asked before, but I think part of the reason was because Chick-fil-A was getting super popular with their chicken sandwich, and other companies were like, why don't we have a chicken sandwich? And Popeyes finally relented. Although Popeyes was doing pretty well. I mean, Popeyes is Popeyes and has very good chicken, so people already knew what it was, but this current spike in popularity triggered by the sandwich is a good thing for Popeyes getting back in the conversation. We're going to yell about which fried chicken is better. All fried chicken is good because it's chicken that you bread and then you fry and then you put it in the sandwich. So you get the soft bun and then you get the crunchy chicken on the inside and you get the little bit of mayo in there. It's great. It's a great sandwich. It's very simple. It knows what it is. It knows that the chicken needs to be the star. You're not going to throw a bunch of fancy highfalutin sauces at it and that you'll see some other things. It's very straightforward. Let the chicken be the star. Chicken's delicious. Wait a week or two and wait for the hype to die down if you don't want to stand in line forever, especially if you don't go driving 2 hours to your nearest Popeyes. It's not like a destination food. That's really the thing here. It's like, don't go searching this thing out like it's going to be a life-changing sandwich. It's very much a comfort food. It should be convenient because you can get it through a drive-thru. If someone said, hope it's tasty, people not dying over them, like, hey, listen, don't blame the sandwich for people being crazy out of Popeyes. People get angry at fast food. They want to get in, then get out and get their sandwich. Hopefully, we can live in a world where people can go to a Popeyes and get their fried chicken sandwich without any hubbub. Right now, that's not the world. There are reports of certain Popeyes selling out about them or selling out of them, and there's already a line when I got there like 20 minutes after this Popeyes opened. But it is a very good sandwich. I hope it sticks around for a long time because if I was driving down a street and was looking at all the fast food options and I wanted to get the most delicious thing, I would keep an eye out for the Popeyes because this chicken sandwich or both of these chicken sandwiches would rank very high. I'd pick this over a Burger King or a Taco Bell or even like a Chili's or like a lot of the popular fast food, fast casual places that you're going to see out there. This is among the upper tier. It's not like a incredible fried chicken place is making this. It's a Popeyes. It's very good. I'm going to stop talking. I've already made my verdict. I want to finish this sandwich. That's the big thing. So check back on Thursday. I'm going to have a full review of the sandwiches. Hopefully try and compare them to the Chick-fil-A version. Until then, folks, thanks for tuning in. And we'll talk to you all soon and try out some more weird foods on camera. And you can yell about them in the comments and we'll see how it goes. Thanks, folks.